Yes, Anjum ma'am, we can start.
Hello, Jitin sir.
Hi Anjum, we can start Anjum.
Yeah, sir, just give me 2 minutes before you start your session.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
Uh, uh, Good morning, everyone. Uh, Before sir starts his session or rather workshop on Git and GitHub, just a small reminder. I hope everyone is aware that we have the progress seminar scheduled in the first week of August. Same has been notified to you on the official WhatsApp group as well. Few certain points to be noted down. You will be shared with the evaluation format very soon and the presentation format as well. But certain points related to it has already been shared with the respective project group leaders. I hope the project group leaders have already conveyed the same to all the members in their group. Before sir starts, sir, just 2 minutes. I'm taking your
Yeah,
time.
sure, sure. This is your time. Yeah.
Yeah. Is there anyone who has any doubt relating to it? You can just let me know right now. The schedule also will be shared later. You will not be getting the schedule. Like I said in the official WhatsApp group, the schedule will be mailed to you just a day prior, not before that. So everyone has to be prepared, irrespective of whosoever group is the first. You will not come to know till the last moment which group is going on the first day and which group is going on the last day. So make sure that everyone is prepared. And I hope that everyone is using the project management tool efficiently and effectively both. Is there anyone who has any query related to the progress seminar? Of course, Dr. Mande sir will be taking a session with the group leaders. So that time you all can post your queries, but is there anything else that you want to get it clarified right now? Anyone? Yes? So can we move ahead with the presentation?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay, Jitin sir, over to you now.
Yes, Anjum ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah.
you want to give any other information or any other information to the students, or is it okay? I can start.
Yeah, you can start, sir. You can. Only thing is, students. Last week, sir had given a demo on the project management tool. On the similar line, sir is over here to provide you with a lot of information with another software, you can say, that is Git and GitHub. So I request everyone to pay attention and make the utmost benefit of this particular session. Thank you, Jitin sir. You
Yes.
can now start with your session.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much, Anjum ma'am.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I welcome everyone who has come for this workshop. There are around 51 of us who are a part of this workshop. I'm extremely happy to see this huge number who have turned in voluntarily. Okay, so I hope you have a good session. It will take some time, but you can sit back and relax. If you want, you can simultaneously do whatever I'm doing also, because everything you can keep my screen on one side and you can do your work on the other side also. Fine. So this is going to be very useful for you. It is not just for your BE projects as such, but this thing is going to be useful to you for your industry work. So after in the next year, when you go to an industry, you are surely going to find a software control management software or a version control system. Okay, it is 99% going to be a Git only. Right? So it is going to be Git, and you're going to use Git and GitHub both collaboratively together. Right? Because no industry can work without version control. This is going to be one of those workshops which I'm sure is going to be helpful to you. Fine. I hope the live stream is proper. I just need to confirm that once again before I start. If anyone is watching on the live stream, you can confirm. Yeah, it is working properly. It is okay. So that is okay. Okay, so this is a very it's a workshop. Okay, it's entirely a workshop. There is going to be no presentation as such. We are directly going to jump into things. I'm going to show you one by one what is what. Okay, so please be ready for that as such. It may be difficult for you to maybe keep upstream with what I'm doing, but you can if you pay more attention, maybe able to do it. If not, you can always come back to the recording and do it afterwards. Okay, so that is how we will start. Okay, so I will share my screen and then we'll directly go into the workshop. Fine. So welcome all. Welcome once again to the Git and GitHub workshop. Okay, so before we start, I need to tell you why we require this workshop, what is the requirement of this thing, and so on and so forth. Okay, for example, let me start off with a simple text file. I hope I'm audible to everyone. Can I get a confirmation once?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Okay, for example, I make a text document. Okay, it is maybe project.text. Inside the text document, I have a lot of lines. Okay, I have a lot of lines, etc. So I'm okay with these lines. I say, okay, fine. So today I leave this and go. So tomorrow, if I want to again work on this, maybe I will again work on this and I will say I will add more lines. Okay, everything is good, everything is fine. And then you close it. Then you come the third day and you say that this file over here is good. Okay, this project of mine, this Arduino file or this MATLAB file of mine. Okay, I'm just replacing that with a text file over here just for a convenience sake. If you say that this file is good for you, then you will say that, okay, this is good. So what I will do, I'll make this as version 1. So you will say, this is my version 1. Okay, so this is what you will normally do. So this is my version 1. Then you will say, now I want to work more on this file. Okay, so I will again copy paste. What will you normally do? You will again copy paste this. You will make it mean most probably version 2. Then you will work on version 2. Okay, you will have XYZ, ABC, ABC, XYZ. Okay, etc. You will work. You will say that, okay, now I have got my second phase of my project. Okay, my second phase of my project is good. I'm getting my outputs. So this is also good. So what you will do, I will say that my phase 1 is version 1 was good. Version 2 is much better than that. Okay, now I want to make one more feature. I don't want to disturb my code. Maybe it may go wrong also somewhere, right? So I will say, I will have version 3 of the code. So I will say I have version 3. In version 3, what you are doing, version 3 will say that, oh, these lines were not required. So I'm removing these lines. And you will say, this is not required. I want something else over here. Okay. So now what has happened? Now this is your version 3. Now this is your version 3. Version 1. Okay. Both are entirely different. You will continue with version 3 maybe. And you get some output. But then in version 3, suddenly on the right hand side, I have version 3. All right. So in version 3, maybe you wrote some lines of code, Okay. And suddenly your code is not working. Fine. So what will you say? You will say that, oh no, this is not what I wanted. Okay. So maybe you can do an undo over here and you will say that I want to go now to version 1. My version 2, version 3, I don't want, I want version 1. So what you will do, you will close this and you will start using version 1. Fine. So imagine that you are in a project, okay, and you have not just 3 versions. If you have 4 people, if you have 4 people, and you have at least 20 revisions between each piece, and you're going to have around 80 to 100 revisions. It is impossible for you to take into account each and every revision. You're going to go mad by you having this thing. Okay, this is majorly going to happen when you're dealing with maybe a software kind of an atmosphere, a software environment, a web development kind of an atmosphere. We are going to have lots of dependencies, or maybe you're doing some RF or Arduino code. We are going to have some library dependencies. Maybe you're going to do a MATLAB code. MATLAB code where you will have your .m file. Along with that, you will have a lot of other files. Same way for Scilab also. So this problem over here of versions, okay, version 1, version 2, version 3. And how will you share your version 1, version 2, version 3? You will email version 2 to your colleagues. Then they will download it in their PC. Okay, then they will work on that. Then they will give a updated copy. Okay, and then you will download that. That copy is going to be version 2 of some other person. Okay, version 2 of maybe Amit. Okay, it's going to be like this. And then what is going to happen? This Amit ka file is going to go to someone else. He is going to work something and he will say version 2 revised Amit ka. Now it is going to be version 2 Amit and someone else. Version 2 Amit and version 2 some XYZ. Okay, so you are going to have what? You're going to have a plethora of such different kinds of files. And at the end of the project, you will be like, okay, somehow or the other, you will be like confused. Now, what should I do? Should I take this file? Should I take this Amit file? Or should I take the earlier file? Now you will be worried, oh, which was working? So you will say, maybe this is working, or maybe this is working. So you may go into a confusion. If you're dealing with only one file, okay, if you're dealing with only one file, then that may not be an issue. You will just put it in a pen drive and maybe share with everyone. But what is the scientific way? Just understand that this is the use case, okay? So what is the scientific way of doing this? The scientific way of doing is using some software control versions, okay, management, okay, a version control system. Okay, and one such version control system is called as Git. Okay, so Git is your version control system, where you can control these versions and not deal with all this very normal way of doing things. This is what I call a very normal way of doing things. It is an entirely unscientific way of doing things. Scientific way is going to be if you're using a version control systems. Since we have already such a good environment of version control system, so what you will do is you will say that now I will use this version control system to better my codes. This is especially relevant in this pandemic kind of an atmosphere where everyone is working in their own houses. Okay, so I make a code, you make a code at the same time. How do I merge these codes? How do I deal with only one copy? How do I make it scientific? How do I understand that we can all work with only one copy? I mean, you cannot keep sending emails to everyone, right? And then you assume that he will work, he will not work. But it's entirely unscientific. So let us think how we can do this in a very scientific way as such. Okay, so that is why we have been, I have called you for this workshop, and I hope I will be able to justify the time that you're going to spend for this. Fine. Any doubts on what is the use case? Any doubts over here, please? Any doubts, any ideas which you want to share, or any such problems like this which you have faced earlier in your presentations or in your projects anytime? Okay. Okay. So assume there are no such doubts or any other thoughts which you want to share. Fine. Let me clarify this before we start. Okay. This Git, okay, or a version control system is not just limited for working in teams. It is very much possible if you're working it on your own also, in your own laptop, on your own system also. For example, now I worked on 5 files. In 2 minutes, I worked on 5 files. Okay. So you can work on this Git even if you're not working on teams. It is entirely for your own use. If you want to make this available to the entire team of yours or a community of yours, you will use something else. Fine. So we are going to use a version control system called as Git. Okay. And we are going to upload all these things onto some repository, and that repository is going to be GitHub. Fine. So GitHub is a hub for all your Git activities. So first and foremost, let us bifurcate what is Git and GitHub. So Git is your software. Okay, it's your version control software which is used to control your versions inside this atmosphere of yours. इसको मैं बोलता हूँ local host. So this is my local host. Yes.
So is this only limited to coding, or can we have version controls?
This is for any file. Any file. Okay, it is not for coding. This is for any file. I have used this for Arduino codes. I have used this for MATLAB codes. I have used it for PCB designing codes.
I mean, so as in design files as well?
Any design files also. Any design files. So you can have, what do you say? You can have a timeline of your entire design files. For today, you made version 1 of your design files. You save that. Apne isko, you have put this into your software control machine. You have put this under Git. Tomorrow, I start up with a new version of that. I work on that and again commit that. So this is applicable for any file. Okay. It can be applicable for Word, Excel, design files, PCB files, RF files, ngSpice files. Any files you talk about, you are going to use version control systems. So it is not limited to just coding kind of things. It is limited to any kind of thing. The only benefit with coding is that you will be able to see the codes going and coming forward. If you talk of design files, you will have to save it and then you will have to redo it. I will tell you how to do that. Is it okay? Yeah. So be under the firm belief that this is going to be applicable for any file that you're going to use and any file which has a lot of versions. So if you think that your file is going to have around 10 versions, please use a Git control system. It is going to be very, very effective. And if you are using in a team of 4 or 5, you must surely be using a version control system. It makes your work very easy. Initially, when this was not there, okay, so I came from electronics background, you also electronics background, so we were never exposed to Git or GitHub, because this is mainly used by people who deal with the computer science people. They mainly deal with Git and GitHub. So we were never exposed to that. But once I started using this Git and GitHub for my electronic projects, okay, my PCB designing, KiCad, Eagle files, or for my Arduino MATLAB files, I found like this was one thing which was not taught to us early. Okay, so I wanted to share this with you because you should also know it is not just limited to people who are doing computer science and coding. Git is for everyone. GitHub is for everyone. Okay. With that clear, can we go forward? Yeah. Okay. Yes. Thank you. So I will just delete these files. I hope you have understood why we use this. All right. So I can now deal with a lot of things. I can deal with MATLAB files, Arduino file, etc. Let us start off with Arduino file because that is one thing which you know as such. Right? Before you do that, let us install Git. So what I have done is that I have formatted my system. Not formatted. I have removed my earlier versions of Git and everything, and this is brand new. Okay? So this will look exactly as how it will be in your PC also. Right? So I'm going to install Git now itself. Okay. Yeah, please mute yourself. Yes, thank you. Okay, so I hope all of you have the Git software with you. You can double click on the Git software if you're using Windows. Okay, just install it. Do a next. Don't change anything. Just do a next. Okay. No, nothing more to be done. Just do a next. I hope you have these. You have this window integration. Yeah, please click on this if it is not clicked. Okay. Under select components, please click on Windows Explorer integration, Git Bash and Git GUI. So these 3 should be checkmarked surely. Then do a next. Okay, use the Vim one, simple. Do a next. Use this middle one, recommended one. Do a next. Use OpenSSH. Use the OpenSSH library next. And the first thing, everything is default. Okay, don't worry about anything. Do use default. Okay, and just enable this middle one also if it is not enabled. Enable Git Credential Manager for Windows. Okay, so this will save your password and keep using it. So first 2 options are clicked. Don't do this. It is experimental, and just do an install. Fine. Is anyone doing it at the same time as I am doing it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. So it will be like how we are doing it in an actual workshop. So I will have to wait for you to finish it off.
Is it recommended to install Git on the local DC or other drives also? Okay.
It is like just a setup file. So if you have put your setup file in any other drive, it is okay as such. If you have put other set of files and runs properly from that location, it is okay. Ideally, ideally setup files and everything should be put in your C drive. Don't put any data in your C drive. Put everything in different drives. Ideally, if Windows crashes or you have a virus, you can entirely erase the C drive. So it is better that you put all your software in C drive so that if you do a reformat, you have a clean slate. You don't have any dependencies in the other drives. So logically, all your setup files should go into your C drive. If you have some very big setups as such, and you have no space in your C drive, please put it in other drives. Fine. So I am done with my Git setup. Let me do Arduino files. Huh? Do Arduino files. Okay, so I will just start up Arduino. Since you all have done Arduino, इसलिए मैं कर रहा हूँ. Otherwise, I could have done other HTML files and which were much better to be actually demonstrated. But since we are electronics and we are learning Git GitHub, let us start off with Arduino files. Okay, so I will open up an example over here. Sorry, I closed it. I will open up an example. I hope everyone's Git installation is done. At least उतना तो खत्म हो जाने का ताकि so that you can at least be in sync with what I am doing.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So examples, I choose basic Blink example. That is enough for us. Okay. I have this example with me, Blink example. I hope everyone can see my screen. The text is big enough. I will just delete whatever is not required as such. Okay, so this is what is required from my part. Okay. Okay, so I will save the file on my desktop itself. Okay, so my project is Blink project. Blink project. This is my Blink project. I will save it on my desktop. Right, so I'll put this on one side of the screen. And this is over here. All good? Is it fine, everyone? So imagine that you were doing quite a complex kind of a programming. Maybe you wrote a lot of lines like this. Okay, you had 10-15 lines like this. Okay, you had around 37 lines, and you are okay with this. I am okay with this. I say that okay. So you will say this is my phase 1, and what you will do, you will compile this, run this in your Arduino, do this and that, and you will verify whether this is correct or not. Fine. So if you say this is correct, okay, if you say that this is okay, this is correct, what you will do is now you will do your Git. Okay, start doing your Git. So where do you do your Git? Okay. So my file now, my blink.ino, it's a .ino file, right? It is under this folder. It is in this folder. So we'll open up this folder. All right. I hope you all are on the same page. I have this Arduino file over here on the right hand side. On the left hand side, I have my Blink folder. Now you say that I am good. I have done my phase 1 of my project. Now I want to save these changes. Fine. So what you will do, first of all, you must go and do a save, file save. Don't forget this. This is especially for Arduino, okay? Because you have to save your changes, right? So please do a file, go to save and just save this file. Now you are in this folder over here. Okay, I hope you all are listening. This is the first step of Git, all right? You will right click wherever your files are. Now, for example, I want to save my blink.ino file. What I will do is, I will right click over here. I will do a git bash here. I will do a git bash here. Okay, and this will open up for me a command prompt like this. Can you all see my command prompt? Yeah, is it visible, command prompt?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yes. Okay, thank you. So this is my command prompt now. Okay, now you see this over here. This is exactly like your, it's a bash terminal. So it is exactly like your Ubuntu terminal, which you have seen. Fine, so you can do a ls. It will give you list of files. You can do a pwd, okay, present working directory. You can do a cd. You can do a cd dot, etc., etc. Whatever you want to do, you can do. You can do a clear, and this will clear everything. Fine. So I will come back. I will say that I have this code over here. This code is good. I'm okay with this code. I'm satisfied with how this code runs. And I can now do a commit kind of a thing. Okay, so I'm going to use a word called as commit. Okay, what does the meaning of committing means? When you commit to someone, what is that? You are entering into a relationship with someone. You are marrying someone. You're committing to someone. Okay, so I am now going to commit whatever I have over here. Okay, so I'm going to commit these changes now. Fine. So how do I commit these changes? What I should do is I will tell you the first command. Okay, the first command that is to be used. Okay, keep your ears wide open. You just have a few commands to remember over here. Fine. So now you have started Git. You have to verify whether you are in the correct folder. Okay, I am in the Blink folder. So your first command should be git space status. All your commands start with git. Git space status. Okay, so you get an error like this: fatal, not a Git repository. Okay, so what is the meaning of this fatal, not a Git repository? Is that you have not initialized Git over here. Okay, please mute yourself. Please mute yourself. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so what is the meaning of this is that you have not initialized Git. So what you will do? You will do a git init. So whenever you start Git in any folder, you must start it by using the first thing, that is git init. Okay, so what I will do is I will open up a notepad file and I will just write all the commands that you will require. Okay, so I have a big list of commands to give to you all, which I will give you in the by the end of the workshop. Okay, so I am over here, this was over here, this was over here. And what is my first command, guys? First command is git init. Okay, this is your first command. Just format this, font size, make it 26. Okay, so you can see git init is my first command. Fine. So whenever you do git init, you will get a thing like this: initialize empty Git repository. Okay. So what is the meaning of this? Now you see in your folder you have a thing like this, .git. How many of you cannot see this .git folder now, which has come? Is there anyone who cannot see this Git folder?
Sir?
Can you see this .git folder?
No, sir. Just can you just explain that bash? How did you make the Git bash?
Okay, so what I did was that I went to the folder where I've stored my Git, where I've stored my Blink code. Okay, I go over here, I do a right click and I do a git bash here. So git bash here will open up the Git terminal at that location. You getting what I said? How do I verify that I have a git bash? How do I verify that I am in the same location? Just check over here. You are under desktop and under Blink. Is it okay? Over here, you will do a git init. So when you do a git init, you will get a thing like this, .git. If you cannot see this .git, it is hidden. You can see it is a hidden folder. So you need to unhide your folders. So what you will do for that, you will go to view. Okay. So you go to view, you go to options, and you go to folder options like this. You go to view and you will do a show hidden files, folders, and drive. So initially it was this for you. You will just do this show hidden files, folders, and drives, and then you will do apply, and then you will be able to see this. Okay, don't worry about the commands of Git. You just have around 5 commands, and it is like you will learn it in two iterations. It will be there in your mind. It is going to be so simple. Huh? Don't worry about that. There is a GUI also, which I will tell you. Those who are not comfortable at all with writing lines like this, I will tell you how to use it by using GUI also. Can I go forward, guys? Can I go forward? So before you start Git in that folder, you will do a Git init. So mera Git init ho gaya. Fine. Next thing is you will do a Git status. Okay. So see what is the what is written over here in red. No commits have been done yet. Untracked file. Okay. Untracked means this this blink.ino. What is this blink.ino? It is this file over here. This file is called as blink.ino. INO is the extension given by your Arduino programs. Fine. So this file is not tracked. Fine. This is not tracked. So what you will do, you need to track this file. So what you will do is you will do a git, okay, add, and then you will give the file name to add. The file name to add is blink.ino. So I am adding this file name over here. Okay. So you will have a thing like this. Now if I do a git status, you will find that no commits have been done yet and changes to be committed. Okay, so initially this was in red, now this is in green. So it is ready to get committed. Okay, so how many commands have we done till now? We have done git init, then git status, then we have done git add, right? And the file name to be added. Bus, that's it. Okay, now the last step over here. I now want to commit this file. Okay, so how do I commit this file? I will say command is git. Okay, git. We'll expand this a bit. Git space commit space -m. -m is for message. Huh? So whenever you're committing, you have to give some message, right? Yeah, I have added this is my first iteration. Okay, I have added for loops, I have added if loops. All these are going to be messages. So next message is going to be git space commit space -m space. You put your first apostrophe and you say initial commit. Okay, so this can be anything. Just write a message over there for you to understand. Git space commit space -m space initial commit. Done. So my first thing has been committed. Okay, so I'll just write over here. What is the next command? Git space commit space -m space your message. Okay, whatever is the message. Okay, guys. Okay. Okay. Now, understand what I have done. So I have done my first commit. My first commit means I have done my first save. Okay, my first save has happened. Now, how do you check this commit? Let us see how do you check this commit. So I'll just clear the screen. How do you check this commit? You will say git, okay, log. You will say git log. When you press on git log, you will understand that you have a thing like this, commit. Okay, this commit is over here in this location. This is the commit ID. So for every save will have an ID. So this is my first commit ID over here. Fine. So then what is the next command? You will say git log. Okay. So I'm just running you through the commands once. I will do it 2 more times, then you will understand. Okay. Don't worry about this. Anyone else? Any doubts, please? Anyone who's trying, who has had any doubts?
I got an error. It says, please tell me your identity.
Yeah. Okay. So that for that thing. Okay. So मैंने already किया था इसलिए वो है already. Okay. So what you can do is, yeah. So please put this code at the start. Okay. At the start, just put this code. If you are doing it new, I have already done this. So what you will do is, you will do this is only one time. One time in your PC, you will do it. That's it. Right. So you will just do this config once. Okay, it's not pasting. So I will just write it over here. Git. The command is going to be git one second. Yeah, I'll just start bash again. So just write this command over here. For those who have got the error, if identity error, just do this. Git config. Okay, git space. So this is only one time. Global space username, user.name, and just put your username. For my name is Jitin Isaac, so I'll put Jitin Isaac over here. Just do this and see. Fine. I have already done this, so maybe it may give me an error. Okay. So
does the username have to be the GitHub username?
No, nothing. Just a simple, just any name which you want. So this is like if you are doing it in your PC, this is giving identity to all things which you are doing. So for example, you're committing something, it will be like under your name. That's it, nothing more. So git space config space two dashes global and then username, user.name, and then your name. All right. Press enter. So it will already be there. And the next thing is press the up arrow, go to git config global and email, and just put your email. Okay. So I'll put any email I want. Okay. So this is not going to be the same as your GitHub. Now we are only talking about Git. Let us understand GitHub when we reach over there. Okay. So git space config space hyphen two dashes global space user email and jitinsaji@gmail.com. So this should come at the first. So I'll put this at the start only after I do a git init. Okay, same way I will do it for email address also. So yes, one time, this is only a one-time investment, please. Okay, just a one-time investment. Fine. Any doubts, please? Anyone? Any doubts? Yeah.
So when you add the file, you always have to add the extension.
File name wala. So this one, yeah, I'll give you a shortcut for that. Okay, you have to add the extension. Yes, obviously you have to add the extension. Otherwise, they will not know which file it is. You need to know the extension of the file. Here it is .ino, so you must add .ino. Okay. Can we go ahead, guys, please?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, just do a git commit and see if you have any doubts. Yeah, Aman, you had raised your hands. Is your doubt solved?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. ठीक है.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
When I'm typing git init, initialized empty git repository and
Yeah. So git is initialized. Are you getting this folder? Have you got this folder? .git folder.
wait once. No.
You must get it. You must get it. Please unhide. I told you, go to folder options and just check the unhide files. Go over here, go to view, go to folder options, go to view, and do a show hidden files, folders, and drives.
Sir.
Yeah.
So when I give git commit space wala command, then it's getting error which m requires a value.
Yeah, so आपको आपने value डाला नहीं उधर, इसीलिए. How is the git command? Git commit. It is git space commit space -m and then open up two single apostrophes like this and just write your message. It should be something, right? Initial commit, something like that. Just do that. You have not written a message over there, right? Correct?
Yes, sir.
हो गया? Commit हुआ?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Good. ठीक है. Surely हुआ, right? अथर्व हुआ, right? Okay. I hope it has happened.
Sir, just a second.
Okay, this will take time. If you go like this, it will take time. So I will skip forward. Okay. Anyone who has got commit properly? Anyone who has got commit, who has done the commit properly? I just want to verify that. Anyone who has done the commit properly?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. It's done.
It's done? Yeah.
Yes,
okay.
sir.
Good, good. Thanks. Yeah, thanks. Okay. Now your git commit is done. So how do you now check your lines of codes? Okay, I will just, yeah, this is okay. So you will do a git log. Now please understand, ध्यान से देखो. This is my first commit. This is the commit ID. Okay, it's a random number given to you by Git itself. All right. Now you will see a thing called as head. Head means currently my program is at this commit over here. This is my head. All right. And you will see a thing called as master. Master means you are now working on this only one file over here. So this is my master file or my main file. If you don't understand master, you must understand by main. This is my master, this is my main file now. So currently I am at the main file now. All right. I'll give one more command. It is called as git space log space hyphen 2 times hyphen and 1 line. So this will give the same thing and will give it in a very small and beautiful line like this. Okay. So itna sab nahi rahega usme details. You will have only this one line over here. So 9C, 0C, 5 to 8 is your commit ID. You're currently in master. Master means your main branch. Okay, main. Okay. You are currently at the master. And what was the message over here? It was the initial commit message. Fine. So next command is git log 1 line. Okay. Please don't worry about this one. This is going to be very easy after you do it 1 or 2 times. Okay, just a few lines which you want to know. If you don't want to know this command line, command prompts, these terminal commands, sorry, then we can do it by means of GUI also. No issues. Fine. Okay. Now I will go back to my Arduino. I'll just close this up. I'll once again open up Arduino. Okay. I'll once again open up Arduino. Okay, this is my file now. Now imagine you finish this, you committed kiya apne. Now the next day you come. The next day you come and you tell that now I'm going to do some more changes. What am I going to do? I will do a for loop. I'm adding a for loop. Okay, for I is equal to and so on. Okay. I is equal to 0 and so on. This is my command. Inside this, I will say digital write 10 is high. Okay. And this is my for loop. Right? So you do a for loop. Maybe I'll do some more call paste like this for loops. This is my second iteration. My version 2, you can see. Okay, this is my version 2 now. Fine. So I have this first thing over here. This is my digital write commands. Now you will say that, oh, I don't want so many digital writes. So what I will do is maybe I will just delete this. Okay, I don't want this. I want only these many lines, and I want only this many for loops, and I want to add one extra over here. Okay, maybe I will say serial.begin. Serial.begin is 9600. I hope you know these commands and all. Okay, but you're selecting a moderator over here. Fine. So here, guys, this is my version 2, right? Correct, version 2 है मेरा. So what I should do again? Just go over here to your command prompt, to your git bash, do a clear. Simple, simple way में बताता हूँ. The only commands now you must have. So what is that? You will check a git status. Not required, but just do it again and again. Git status. What you will see that one file is in red. What is the meaning of that? This file has not been staged. Okay. So what is the meaning of staging? I will just show you by means of this diagram. Fine. So now you are working. If you do a git add, your file is given to a staging area. Staging area is an intermediate area where you are saying that my file now needs to be committed. Uske baad you will do what? You will do a git commit, fine, and then it will give you you will have a local repository of your own. So it is a two-stage thing. You have a git, you do a git add, your files go to staging area, then you do a git commit. From staging area it goes to your local repository. Okay. So now I will do what? I will give you a simple way of doing it. First command is write git add, right? So instead of writing the blink.ino, what you can do is just do git add space a dot. So this will add all the files which are there in your folder. This thing will add all the files which are there in your folder. Okay, so I will do a git space add space dot. So you don't need to worry about any of those file names and all that. So I will just give you one more command. It is git add. Okay, this is my next command. So ये तो पहले एक बार करना है, just one time. उसके बाद you have to just do git status, git add, git commit. That's it. Only 3 commands. Git status, git add, git commit. If you want to remove git status, just do git add, git commit. But now you have come to just 2 commands. Okay, guys, anyone, please, I want a response from anyone. What should the next command be if I want to commit this? Anyone, next command if I want to commit this?
Git commit.
Git commit, yes.
/m.
-m, then
your message in single
some
quotation
message.
marks.
Yeah, what is the message should be? What I have done over here? I have done what? I have added for loops, then I have added serial and removed some digital, right? So I will write it in a very good way, detailed way, so that you know what is your what. So what I will say added for loop, then deleted IO, and then I will say added serial. Fine, and I will do a enter. हो गया? My second commit is now in front of me. Okay, I want a response, please. Anyone else who has not spoken till now? How do I see what all are my commits? Anyone, please. This is a workshop. I will be very happy if you respond. Otherwise, I will not know whether in what stage you are. What is the command to see what all are your commits?
So git log.
Git log, yes. Hyphen, one line. You use this also, okay? So what can you see? You can see you have 2 commits. Look carefully here. You have 2 commits now. What was the first commit, guys? First commit was initial commit. ये मेरा पहला commit था. Okay. उसके बाद क्या था? I had the second commit. Second commit is going to added for deleted IOs, added serial line. Okay. Now where is my head? Head मतलब क्या है? The current location. Where are you currently? Currently, where are you guys? You are in over here. You are over here. Okay. And this is my master. ये मेरा master branch है. I have only one branch. Okay. So what is the meaning of branch? I will just tell you what is the meaning of branch. Okay. I will just do it by means of a diagram like this. Okay. So what is the meaning of a branch? Okay. So imagine you are doing a program. You're doing a program. Okay. This is your path. Programming a path hai. What you will do? You will do your first commit. For example, you are done your first commit. ये मेरा first commit है. So we have done our first commit. C1 commit 1 हो गया. Then you will do a commit 2. Then you will do a commit 3. All the time you are in which? You are in the same branch. Okay. This branch is called as your master branch. This is called as your master branch. Okay. I will just make my use of pen. This is my master branch. All right, you add one more commit 4 over here. So ये सब क्या है? This is your maybe your commit 1, this is your commit 1, then you have commit 2, then you have commit 3, and so on. Commit 1, commit 2, commit 3, and commit 4, etc. Till now, how many commits we have done? We have done only 2 commits. और ये कौन से line में है? This is in the same line. You are saying I am in the same line as my master. Okay, so this is my master. इसको बोलते हैं master branch. So I am in the main master branch of mine. And inside this, I have commits. Okay, so what is this? This is your master branch. For everyone, this is your master branch. Branch, please. Okay, or it is only called as just master also. Okay, is it okay? I have done my C1, I have done my C2. Now let me just do it for some more commits. Then only will you understand it. Okay, now I want everyone's cooperation, please. मुझे सब लोग answer करने का. Only then will I be confident of what I am doing. Okay, so I have this. I'll just minimize this. I have a folder like this. I have this Git file. I have the bash over here. Okay. Now you have done this. This is your. You will just save this. Okay. I will just close this and open it for safety. I just open this up. If you're using VS Code, all this is not required, closing and opening, right? Okay, so now you, in the first day, you had some commands, a lot of lines. In the next day, you had these four loops. Now you came the third day, okay? So maybe I will say this is my, the day 2 tha ho gaya, so I will say this is my day 3 now. Okay, this is my day 3. So day 3 you came, you made some if loops. If I is equal to 10, then do a, what do you say? I'll say do a digital write, okay, or do a digital read. 10, okay, 10 को read करेंगे हम, okay, something like this. So day 3 में you wrote all these codes. Just copy this. Okay, it's not. ठीक है, so ये क्या हो गया, मेरा if loops हो गया. All right, and then what I did, I wanted to maybe change this 1000 to 2000, this to 3000, and so on. And I wanted to change this to 11520. This is this changes you have done, a 11520. 11520. Okay, so you will just save this. आपने save कर दिया इसको. Now, anyone can please tell me the remaining part, please. Now, how do I commit this? Anyone who has not answered? Anyone who has not answered, please. Anyone, please, who has not answered? Please, guys. How do I add this? Please
Git add dot.
Add commit.
Git add, then dot. Okay. Next is git
Commit.
Hyphen
Then a
M.
message.
What is the message name should be? What I have done over here, I have added if loops.
If loops.
And then changed the baud rate. Okay, ये सब मैंने किया है. Okay, I'll just do this. So I have this commit over here. How do I check what are my commits? Git log one line. Fine. Okay, thank you. So I have done the next commit. So मेरा first commit क्या था? First version was this thing. Second was this. Third is now this. Now you see where is my head? My head is now at this commit. Master पे है. I am in the same master branch itself. Okay. Okay, let us go fast now. I will do one last iteration over here. I'll just close this. I'll just open it once again. Maybe you came to the 4th day now. Now you are in your 4th day. So इसके बाद we will see the magic happening. Okay. I hope it works properly. There's always an if, right? Okay. If loop तो कर दिया मैंने. Then I will now do a while loop. So while loop I will have maybe while I is less than 10, do a serial dot print ln. I will say just print hello. Okay, so I am doing this. I had a lot of while loops like this. Maybe I told I need to change this digital read to 9. I hope you remember all these changes which I'm doing. Okay, so you see how complex it's getting. I am doing changes every day. Every day is changing. Okay, so I will must make this maybe 2,000, 3,000. This is like 4,000, and I will make this as maybe 38,400, and so on. Okay, I will save this. Okay, anyone else who has not answered? What are the commands that I should use? Please, yeah, unmute.
Get add dot.
Yes, I have heard your voice, Royston, earlier. I want someone else. Git add dot, then git
commit.
Very good, thank you. Git commit. What is the message I will say?
The
Message. What message should I say? I am saying I am doing
while loop. No?
Yeah, added while loop.
Added while loop. No?
Added while. कुछ भी कर सकते हैं. You can write anything over there. Okay? Just anything you can write. Changed baud to 38,400. Okay, commit हो गया. Now what is the next line you will say? How do you see what all commits are there?
Git log online.
Git log, one line. Okay, so I will just do a clear and I will just see this. Okay, now I will do one more. Huh? In this one more, what I will do is that ये जो है ना इधर जो folder है, in this folder I will create one more file. Huh? Just a simple maybe I will say it is some library. Okay, some library file, some library .lib file. Okay, कुछ तो file है. समझो कुछ तो time pass file है. Some file it is. Okay, some .lib file it is, and it has some contents. I will just put some contents. I will just put some contents over here. I will just say, hey, this is a library file. Okay, so there is some library file which you used, and this is there in your folder now. Fine, this is there like this now. So what I will do now, so if I do a git status, if I do a git status, what will you see? You will see that you will see a red page jo hai, this is not tracked till now. How do you track this now? How do you put this into a staging stage? How do you track this? Git add, right? You just do git add. मैं git add कर दिया. And what is my commit, guys? What is my commit? Git commit, then
library file.
Added library file. Added some library.lib file. Okay. So this is done. That is also done. Now I will do one last change over here. Okay, one last change. I will say this was your while loop. So I will say this is day, maybe day 10. Day 10 pe I came over here and I did some again serial.print. Okay, I want this example to show you. Serial.print ln. Hey, this is the 10th day. Etc. etc. Okay, I'll just copy this. तो ये मेरा एक और change हो गया, right? There's one more change. Control C is, yeah. Fine. तो ये मेरा एक और change हो गया. If you now do git status, I'll do a clear. If you do a git status, what will you see? Git status में फिर से आपको क्या मिलेगा? Red में दिखा दे रहा है. मतलब क्या? This is now pending to commit. You have not added this. Okay, so anytime you want to do this, you will do a git add. And you will do a git commit and then -m. -m मतलब क्या है, guys? -m में message. So message is added day 10 codes or कुछ भी, anything you can write over there. Okay, added, deleted, whatever you want. Okay, now let us see the magic happening. Okay, let us see now how this thing works. Okay, are you ready for this?
Yes,
okay? Yes. Okay, now let us just see if it works properly. I will do now git log one line. तो ये है मेरे इतने सारे commits. First commit was added initial commit मेरा digital IOs था. Second वाले में I added a for loop. I deleted some IOs, added a serial line. In the third again I added if loops, changed the baud rate. Then fourth में again added some while loops and again changed the baud rate. In the fifth commit, I again added some library file like this. Okay, and then I did some added day 10 codes. These are my 6 commits. So it is like 6 versions. Huh? So if you were not using Git, what would you have done? You would have made a version 1 for this, maybe a version 2 for this, maybe version 3 for this, 4, 5, 6, and you would have had a lot of confusion. You would not have known what was the current state of my program at that point of time. Okay, you would not have known this. If you want to find a detailed Git log, then you will do a detailed Git log like this. Okay, you will have detailed. Kabhi maine kya moment pe, at what time and at what instance had I made the commit. You can do it by using the git log command. So you will know that I had made my first commit. Okay, so let me see. My first commit was on July 26, 12:19. Second was at July 26, 12:33. Then 39 pay, then 41 pay, then 43 pay. So you know exactly at what time my commits are happening. So that is very important. If you come like this git log, if you want to come out of this, do a Control C, you will come out. Or do a Shift WQ, you will come out of this. Okay. Now let us see if you appreciate what is going to happen now. Okay. So I have these commits with me. Okay, now tell me guys what you want from this. What all can you achieve from these commits now? Anyone, let us see if you understand. What all can you achieve from these commits?
So change the head to.
Yeah, very good. Change the head. What is the meaning of change of head? Now currently I am at this location, right? Ye location mera. So changing of head means I'm going to now change my head to maybe somewhere over here or maybe over here. So what is the meaning of that? That is what we'll see now. Fine. So I have finished off. Okay, I will share with you this entire file which I have made, all the commands and all. If you want to remove, I am giving you commands only which you actually want as such. So now we'll see what is the actual use of this. Okay. So now, for example, you want to see what was your state of the program. Understand my words correctly. You want to see what was my exact state of my program when I was at this location. You want to see this commit. I want to know ki ye time pe what was my actual state of the program. So what you will do a thing called as git checkout. Okay, checkout. It's the next command. Okay, git checkout. And you will choose this commit ID. Commit ID kaun sa hai guys? It is this thing, right? I want to come to this location. I want to ignore all these changes which I have made, and I want to come to this location. So it is git checkout, then 15034CE. Okay. So git checkout space your commit ID. It is called as commit ID. The next command. Fine. So if you press enter, देखो क्या होता है? If you press enter, it will say head is now at 15034CE. All right. So what I will do, I will now do a git log and see क्या आता है. Okay. You can see the difference, guys. In the earlier, I had 6 commits. Now I am currently where? I am currently at over here. I am currently, over here, 15034C. Does anyone know what was at 15034C? Does anyone know? It was the for loops. Then I deleted some IOs and I added the serial line. Let me go and check if that is the reality. Okay. So I will again open this up. Fingers crossed. I should only have the IOs, some IOs, a serial line, and a added. You can see this. I have this one line coming proper, correct. क्या किया था मैंने second commit में? I had deleted a lot of lines, right? And I only have this much, and I only have my for loops. समझा? I don't have while, I don't have if, I don't have whatever. What was that? I don't have the date encodes, I don't have the while loop, I don't have the library. You can see this folder, please. Please check this folder. What has happened to this library file? Some library file has gone away. Understood? Why? Because I have come down to this location now. ये time पे ये वो file था ही नहीं. There was no file like that, only called as some library.lib file. Do you appreciate what has happened now?
Yes, sir.
समझा आपको क्या हुआ अभी? Can I have a raise of hands if you have understood what has happened now? Just do a raise of hands. Just do a raise of hands if you are present. Just do a raise of hands if you have understood what has happened now. Okay, I can see a lot of raise of hands coming. Okay, okay. Okay, there are some who have not raised their hands, I assume. Yeah, okay. Please unraise your hands. Okay, thank you. Please unraise your hands. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay. Now, I have done what? I have done a git checkout. Huh? So git checkout, understand please, does not delete the earlier, what is that? The earlier commits. ये जो commits था, इसको delete नहीं किया. It has only come to this thing over here. Understand what I've said? The git checkout has not deleted all these things. It has just come over here and it has just seen कि अरे ये time पे क्या था मेरा state. I just want to see the state. If I'm happy with this, okay, I'm happy with this state. Okay, I'm okay with this, and I will just close this. Okay, I'm okay. I have understood what is that. Now, if you want to get back whatever you have done, okay, what was the branch? अपना main branch क्या था? It is called as a master branch. So you will do a git checkout master. See, you may not require this to use this only, okay, but just for information. So I will do a git checkout master. Okay, now git checkout master. See what has happened now over here. The sum library.lib file has come back. Okay, if I do a git log now, you will find that I have got all my earlier commits. And if I now go into blink.ino, if I go into blink.ino, you will find that जो भी हमने किया था 38400, 3000, 2000, if for loop, if loop, while loop, day 10, everything is now back into our normal picture. Is there thumbs up? Are you understanding? समझा क्या हुआ अभी इधर? Yes.
Yes,
so
sir.
Yes. So this is the beauty of using a git. You don't have to worry at all about what is your status, what is your command status. Fine. So this was what? This was our git checkout. Okay. So git checkout, and if you want to come back, you will do a git checkout master. Don't worry about the commands. I will give you this entire sheet which I have made. About time like I have made this entire sheet one by one. So it is more than sufficient for you. Okay. I will do this and give you a PDF of this. All the commands will be there in this for you to go back and see. Okay. So git checkout master means I have come back to the master. All right. Okay. Do you want to see one more thing? Now just see here. अभी ये Arduino IDE file में क्या-क्या है? I have this day 10 quotes. I have this while loop. All these things are there, right? Now, what if you want to remove one commit? Okay. You want to remove just one commit. You want to entirely remove that. आपको निकाल ही देना उसको. You don't want that commit only. So what is the next command that you will see if you don't want that commit is? For example, I will say that I don't want this commit at all. I am not worried about this commit. I want to remove this added sum library.lib file. Okay, so what is the command for that? The command for that is you will say git revert. Okay, so you will go back to bash over here. You go to this, you will go to bash, and you will do a command called as, I hope this is clear to you. Okay, I'll just do a clear. I'll do a git. My command is going to be git revert. What do I want to remove, guys? Listen, what do I want to remove? What do I want to remove, guys? I want to remove the 5F. Yeah, so I'll say 5F. Very good. 5F29 F21 निकालना है मेरे को. Okay, so if I press the enter, what do you think is going to happen? If I press enter, what do you think is going to happen? I have said I am going to remove that commit. So if I remove that commit, what is going to get removed?
Library file.
Oh yeah, correct. That library file which is there will get removed apne aap. Okay, just see this. Huh? Have your eye over here while I enter over here. If I press enter over here, okay, if you'll ask me some messages to type, git revert, I had to share some messages. I will just say okay. I will just close this. See, it is what it is just waiting for me to close the editor. Okay, I'll just close the editor. Okay, ho gaya. You see what has happened over here? That file which was there earlier, it has now gone. Getting it? The file which was there over here is now gone. It is gone entirely. Yeah? You cannot revert back now. Is it
Yes,
okay?
sir.
Yes. Okay. Well, what was the next thing? Git revert and commit ID. All right. Now I will again do a clear. Okay, and I will do a git. What was that? Git log, one line. So now what you will see, ये देखो ये line जो है वो actually गया नहीं है. Okay, they have added one more line on top over here which says that reverted that thing over there. Okay, so reverting means that it will be like this in Git. In Git, you will have one more commit like this which says that that file has gone now. So currently your master is at this location over here. Fine. Now what if you want to delete all this and you only want to have maybe till over here? You want to delete all of this. You want to come back to my first thing. You will say that मेरा code खराब हो गया, my work program is not running, my Arduino is not blinking, there has been a lot of mistakes. I want to come back to my initial commit, which was good. So what will you do for that? What will you do for that? You will have the next command. Okay, the third command in this reverting process, it is called as git reset and this commit ID and -hard. Okay. Okay, so can anyone help me? I want to remove all this. I want to remove all these commits and I want to come to only the last. I just want the last commit. So tell me if anyone can help me with the command. Anyone, please. Anyone who has not spoken. It will help me, guys. It will help you to understand that you are understanding. Please unmute yourself and just tell me. You have the command in front of you directly. Just tell me the commit ID where I want to commit. Anyone who can unmute themselves. Come on, I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
Yeah.
So git reset.
Git reset. Yes.
9C0C.
9C0C
528.
and then
And
hard.
yes, sir, hard.
Yeah. Yes. So see what happens now. I have the command over here. I have my window over here. I have my GitHub. Okay. Now what is happening? Let's see. I will do this. Now see where is the, now I will do a git log. Just check. I will do a git log now. Git log -one line. Okay. So this was the earlier one. ये क्या था? The earlier one where you had the head over here and this was the master. Okay, the master यही था, ऊपर का जो था वो master था. But when you do a reset, okay, it is irreversible. You cannot do anything now. आपका पूरा जो भी commits था सब चला गया. All right. Now what is remaining? Only the first commit is remaining. How do I verify that? I will open up blink.ino. What do you expect over there, guys? What do you expect to see in blink.ino? What do you expect to see in blink.ino?
The default things.
Only the starting ka thing. Okay, let us see if it is working. Okay, this was the earlier one, the big one, right? Only pin mode is there and all these lines. This was the first commit which we had done. Yes, this was the first commit which we had done and we are back to this commit. We have nothing more over here. So you don't have to worry about version 1, version 2, version 10, version 100, nothing. Do it over here itself. Do it over here and you're good to go. Is it okay? Yes, tell me.
So what if we don't put hard in that line?
See, there is a one thing called as if you don't do it with this also. Okay, so I have actually not tried it as such without that. Whenever I've tried, I've always started with it deletes all not required commits and it changes master. So मेरे को उसके बिना क्या होता नहीं है. We have to check that out.
Okay.
So I have done this reset only to remove all these things. Okay. So if you want to use reset, you will obviously use it to remove all the earlier ones, right? So इसलिए I have done directly the hard one. I had initially, when I was learning it some time ago, some years ago, I had done it by using this also. तो मुझे उसके बाद पता नहीं कि इसका क्या है actually. I don't remember this actually. Maybe I'll get back to you afterwards on this. For your requirement, just do a hard and we'll do all the other commits. Okay. Now, those who don't like the git bash, समझो कि आपको ये git bash नफरत है, okay? Actually, you all must learn how to use command line. Even if you are not a geek, you will feel like you are a geek. Okay, so use command lines. It is very easy to use. Okay, I love to use these command lines, these bash terminal like command lines. If you don't want to do this, there's a thing called as Git GUI also. I'll just show you one small demo, but we'll not do much on that. Right click over here, open up Git GUI here. Okay, बहुत simple है. Okay, actually बहुत simple है. आप लोग यही करेंगे, I know, but still. Okay. So this is the GUI. Okay, so no command prompts over here. You will do a rescan. Okay, you will just rescan and see if there is anything to stage. अभी कुछ नहीं stage करने को. So now I will do something extra. I will do maybe day 15. So this was my day 15. Okay, I will say hello printed. Okay, this is my extra commands and all. Hello printed. Hey. Okay, this is my next iteration I've done. Okay, I'll just save this. Once I save this, I should come to this GUI and just do a rescan. If I see a rescan, you will find that ये file है, देखो blink.ino. This has been modified, but it has not been staged. ठीक है? It has been modified but not been staged. So you will click on this. You will do a stage changed. What is the command actually that we are doing? If I click on stage changed, anyone? What is the command that I'm using at the back?
Commit.
State change करने को. Commit.
Git add dot.
It is git add. So if you write git add, it is same as pressing this button. Git stage changed. Stage changed it. So I have got this file over here. State changes will commit. Now what is happening if I press on this commit button? What command am I running at the behind?
Git commit.
Git commit. Very good. So I will just press this commit. Okay, please supply a message. Okay, I have a message over here. What is that? I have added a few lines saying hello. Okay. So ये मेरा message है. This is my commit message. It is like -m का message over here. And then I will do a commit. So मेरा commit हो गया. That's it. You can, I have not, I do mainly on the bash only. So if you want to see how the commits are and all, you can just check out over here. If you just visualize master's history, okay. Okay, you have all these things. I have not tried this out as such. I have already done this staging for you so that you can explore this. Many of you will use this only, but you can go and explore this. If you want, GUI पे अगला class कर सकते हैं हम लोग. ठीक है? Best is use your command prompts. सबसे easiest. Git bash here, just do git log. थोड़ा command से ही पढ़ने को आपको. Just do a git log. Like if I do a git log now, one line, I will find my 2 commits. Proper. कोई doubt? We have finished the first part. Any doubts? Any doubts, please, guys? Okay, I hope no doubts. Now I'm going to stop using this Arduino का ये वाला चीज. I'm going to use now VS Code. I'm going to use VS Code now. Fine. So what I will do is I will just open this up in VS Code. Okay, I'm telling you the next stage. अभी next thing बता रहा हूँ आपको. So I will open this with VS Code. Open this with code. ये VS Code में you can have a lot of extensions. You also have an Arduino का extension also. Okay, so I open this in code. Fine. तो ये मेरा file है in code. I will do a control tilde. You know where is this tilde ka key? It is there on top below your escape somewhere. So press on control tilde and you should get a thing like this. Okay. From over here, please choose bash. तो क्या है bash अपने आप आ जाएगा. Okay. So ये आपका bash directly इधर आ गया. You directly see this. ठीक है? Is it okay? So I will now work over here. The same thing. You can do the same thing as you have done now, but I will work now over here. I want to tell you the next concept now, which is much clearer if you do it by this. Can I start, please, guys? You want a break? I will finish this, then we can have a small break maybe. And then we'll fast finish of GitHub also. It will take some time. Maybe you can have your lunch side by side also, okay? If you're hungry. Okay? Okay. All right. So this was how we were. Commit 1 हुआ, commit 2 हुआ, commit 3 हुआ, commit 4 हो गया. Then I had my commit 5, then I had commit 6. Then what I did, I went back. And I am now where? I am now at C1, right? ये सब क्या हो गया? निकल गया. So my branch is now this much. My branch is only this much. So I can safely say that I only have now commit 1 with me. All the other commits have now gone away. So I only have my commit 1 with me. That is it. Nothing more I have with me. Fine. So I only have commit 1 with me. All right. Now, for example, I have commit 1 और मैंने एक और commit किया, right? अभी just एक commit किया था. I call it commit 2. So उसमें commit 2, right? I have to first go into the folder. Huh? So it is CD desktop and CD blink, right? Okay, I will just do git log 1 line. Okay, so I have 2 commits, 9C and 038. Okay, so I have 9C 038. Now, for example, समझो, just take example दे रहा हूँ मैं. Samjho you are good with this. You say that, yeah, till C2 my code is running properly. I am okay with this. I will now I want what? Now I want to make some more extra feature. And I don't want to disturb this. Okay. I want to now make one more feature. So what I will do is that from this point, I will just break out. Like this. So this is going to be my branch. ये मेरा एक branch रहेगा. All right. So what I will do, if I make a branch like this, okay, I will get all this code and I will go in this branch. I will work in this branch. If this is correct, I will then merge it with this. इसके साथ में merge कर दूंगा. Very interesting thing to happen. So I will, from this point, I will make a branch. I will work over here, and then I will merge this thing over here. All right. ये merging का thing, we'll do it after we create the branch. Okay, so just see, you are not, I will not make it compulsory for you to do it because it will take a lot of time for you to do it. You'll have to see and do it, right? So uske बाद I will just write the commands over here. Commands is how to create a branch. Okay.
Hello, so
yeah.
So how to get the terminal on the VS Code?
Control tilde sign. See, ऊपर है top left में.
Tilde.
हाँ, see, it's a how do you say? It's a small dash, or like a similar का sign, a similar sign.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Yeah, okay. All right. So now, abhi kidhar hai main? I am now in a master. Please check this. I am now in my master. Okay. You can see this blue mein I have this master with me. Now I am doing git checkout. Okay. -b, and I am now creating a branch. So the command is git checkout space -b. I'm now, my branch name is going to be, maybe I'll say, it's my feature branch. Mera branch ka name is feature branch. Okay, git checkout -b and feature branch. Okay, so see what has happened. I have switched to a new branch called as feature branch. Okay, so समझो, ये जो code अभी जो इधर है, this now code is the code from the master, but this is now the feature branch. Now what I will do is, ये feature branch में मैं ये सब निकाल दूंगा. I just want this one line. Okay, save, control C, control save हो जाएगा. Okay, I will maybe remove this line. I will say serial dot begin. Okay, 9600 10 maybe 9600. ये बहुत interesting है, देखो आप. Okay, so now guys, I am in which branch? You can see I am in feature branch. Okay, just see carefully here. This entire code is of feature branch. Now if we want to go back to master, what is your master? Master is this line. ये master था आपका. Now you are in this feature branch. If I want to go back to this master branch, what you will do is, you will just say git checkout master. Okay. Now see correctly what is happening in this INO file over here. I hope it works. Do I have to reload this file once again? Okay, switch to master. I will just open this file once again. do a control F5. Okay, so I will just open up the folder also, 1 second. Oh, I think it has just saved that thing. Sorry. If I do a git checkout feature branch. To close, I will go stage. Okay, let me just check what is the file over here. Oh, it has got overwritten. ठीक है. We'll have to do it once again. One minute. Okay, so ये मेरा master. ये master भी same ही है. Okay, so I will just put some more lines. I will say most please. Control C, enter. Control C, enter. Control C, enter. Okay, save. Okay, so save now. This is my master. Now I will go to Git checkout feature branch. It should have come directly. It is not coming. Wait, I will do it by the normal method, not by VS Code. Maybe I will edit once again. Okay, I will edit this once again. Okay, so this is my master. I will just check this. I'll do git bash here. ये feature branch है. I'll go to git checkout master. Okay, so अभी master पे हूँ मैं. I will just open this file. Okay. Oh, fine. Okay, let us start once again. तो ये मेरा git master है. Okay, I think it's a problem with these .ino files. Otherwise, .html files and all, you can see the change in VS Code very nicely. Fine. So ये आपका git ino file है. This is your master, master now. Fine. Now I am opening this. I am now going to git checkout feature branch. Okay. Now I am at this. Now I'm at this branch now. Okay. I will open up this .ino. Okay, I will just remove these lines. I'll just write over here. This is the feature branch. I'll do a control S. I will close this. Okay, then I will do a git. मैं इसमें add कर दूंगा. Okay, git add, and I will do a git commit over here. Okay, in this branch, I am the feature branch now. Git commit -m changes committed in branch. Fine. Okay, so what I have done, I had two branches. One was the main branch. So now let me go back to the master branch. So I will say git checkout master. Okay, now I am a master branch. Let me see what is the file over here. So I'll just open this with maybe Notepad++. You will see I have the main big file, right? ये मेरा main big file है, master file. All right. Now, if I now say git checkout what is that? Feature branch. So if I do feature branch, you will find that if I do a notepad edit, you will find it is this thing. Itna hi hai usme. So now what do I have? I have two things now. I have two things. I have this thing which is there already, which it's a big file. Then I have this branch over here. All right. So if you worked on a file here, you thought it is okay, and if you want to merge it, so what will you do? You will merge this file with this. What do you expect is the output if I merge this path over here and this path? What do you think is the output over here? Your branch will entirely superimpose on your master. Okay, your branch will entirely superimpose on your master. We'll show it to you how. So I will just do this. I will do go over here. I will do. Okay, so this is branching. So this is like branching. Commit 1, commit 2. You have a feature branch. Ye chal raha tha, and then you merge it together. So the command to merge is you will do a git merge and that branch. Okay, so I will just go over here. I'll go back to my. I have to go back to my master branch. Git checkout master, and I will write git merge. What do I want to merge? I want to merge the feature branch. Fine. So you can see 1 file change, 7 insertions, and 40 deletions. Okay, 47 plus minuses have happened like this. Now where am I, guys? Now currently I'm in the master. So let me check out the master now. I will just open this up. Ye mera master hai. See this. This is my master now. I have only these much lines. So mera feature ka jo content tha, mere master pe aa gaya. In this way, I can justify that whatever was my branch, it has come over here and has got added to my master. So ye mera master tha, this was my branch, and now I have done a merge. Any doubts? We lost some time with the VS Code thing. Sorry about that, but this is what is the actual thing. Okay, I have merged this with this data over here. Branching is a very important concept. If you don't know this concept, if I have not taught you, then it would be not justice for this workshop if I have not taught branching. Okay. Any doubts, please? Anyone? Any doubts? Koi doubts, or are you bored, or are you tired? I should be more tired, right?
So the C2 version is still there, na?
Which one?
The original C2 version.
No, C2 nahi. See, it is now entirely this one, na? अभी ये पूरा ये हो गया. जो पहले वाला था, it has become this now. Whatever was there master ka, it has been overlapped entirely by your feature branch. You're getting what I've said?
Yes.
Yes. So if you now do a git log and see one line, okay, you can see this. ये जो है, ये जो पहले commits था, ये था these are earlier commits which you have done. Now what you have done a merge over here, okay, and you have merged master and feature branch. समझ में आ रहा है? Is it okay? If you want to revert, you can go and revert back to master ka C3 or to 9C. But now currently you are in this where you have merged that thing entirely. Okay, so command says what's only 2 commands: git checkout -b and the branch name. And then after you finish working away, you'll do a git checkout master. We'll come back to master and we'll do a git merge. What is that? Branch name. Yeah, I got a chat. What is the chat saying? Okay. Yeah. Okay, ma'am. Any doubts, please, over here, guys? Any doubts? This was Git, huh? ये जो भी कर रहे हो आप सब local host पे कर रहे हो. You're doing it in your own systems, your PC. Any doubts over here? Any doubts, please, before we go to GitHub?
So after making another branch, if in the main branch, if you make some other commits,
yeah,
and afterwards we merge the feature branch.
Yes.
So the commits which you made after making the branch would be there,
yes,
or would they be also?
So what do you think is going to happen over there? You understood? Have you understood what? One second. I am trying to get. Yeah, Cromwell. What I have? Yeah, okay. You have tried to get what Cromwell has said. Cromwell has given a very correct, what is that? Question. Huh? So what is the question over here? Question is that if I open up open board, okay, he's saying if I have a branch like this, master branch, okay, from over here you create a child branch, okay, it's a branch. समझो कि आप इसमें काम किया, इसमें commit कर दिया आपने. Over here you have gone and done this, but you have again worked on a master only. So master में भी आपने maybe extra वो काम किया है. And now if you merge this, what do you think is the logical problem happening, guys? We have not done this. ना हम लोग ने किया नहीं है. What if you also work on your master also, and then you come and merge this? What is going to happen? You are going to get conflicts. Okay, and these conflicts आपको manually resolve करना पड़ेगा. You have to go to the file and then choose which you want to keep and not keep. I will not do it for now. I am planning to have one more session on Git Github for only those who are having doubts. तो उधर ये सब हम solve करेंगे. Conflicts का thing. I assume that you will not change this master, and then you can do a branch को this. If you do this, then you will have to do conflict resolution, which will, if there is no conflict, then okay. If there is a conflict, then you will have to do manual conflict resolutions. थोड़ा advanced है, but it is like understandable. It is not so difficult. Okay, good question, Cromwell. Good question. Anyone else with any other questions? Have you understood? Can I have anyone who can speak? Someone who has not spoken. Srishti, have you understood? Srishti, is it okay? Going good, or are you there? Is it okay? Sumitra?
Yes, sir.
Daniel, Elton, Jashna, Mark, Mohit. Is it okay? Have you understood at least somewhat?
Yes, sir. So I'll see the recording again and then I'll get it.
Yes. Okay. No problem. Okay, so आपको इतना ही याद रखना है. आपको अभी ये you have to remember this thing. Git add, git commit. ये तो याद रखना हमेशा. If you want to check the status, do this check status. Don't worry about all these things. ये आपको कभी काम नहीं आएगा जब भी आप actually कोड पे काम करना शुरू करेंगे. You will automatically come and search for these codes. For the moment, just remember these two things. Any other doubts, please? You want to have a break? We'll have a break of 2 minutes. Yeah, just have a break of 2 minutes. You want to go to the washroom or
Yes, sir.
पानी पीना है, कुछ भी करो. I will just have my breakfast. I didn't have a breakfast. Yeah. 2 minutes. We'll be back at 1:28. Exactly. Abhi 1:23 hai. We'll meet at 1:28 with GitHub. It should take half an hour. Okay. We'll meet at 1:28. Yeah, I'm back. Cromwell, are you there, Cromwell?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so आपका doubt ये है, this is happens when master is changed, okay, after branch is created and before it has been merged. तो इसके लिए you have to do this, ये वाला है, you have to do this merging manually if there is a conflict. ठीक है? Try करना. Yeah. Can we start, guys?
Yes, sir.
So can we change the initial, the start of the child branch from C2 to C4, like in that diagram, what Cromwell asked? Hello?
Yeah, tell me, change means?
Can you show me the diagram, what Cromwell asked, you have drawn the screen?
Maybe this kind of a diagram, this kind of a diagram. Aisa? Yeah.
So if I make a branch at C2, for example.
Branch at C2.
And then I make the changes in the master branch and I make C3 and C4.
Okay, matlab here itself, C3.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I want to change my child branch from C2 to C4. Can we do that?
When you're doing commit C3, C4, your now head is at C4 only. So you will do a C3 over here, you will do a C4 over here, you will commit C3, commit C4. So now you are at C4 now.
No, sir, but I want that branch also to happen after C4. By mistake.
So the branch will not have C3, C4. Branch will have commit C2 के बाद, it will have its own commits and all. And then when you merge it, वो time पे you will have, अभी वो commit में क्या उसके हिसाब से रहेगा. See, समझो, मैं बताता हूँ आपको. अभी आपका C3, C4 में you are adding some other file only.
Exactly.
Not the .ino file. कुछ तो और file add कर रहे हो, which has no linkage to this branch.
So I have to make a new branch, you are saying?
No. So if you add two files over here, okay, two commits which are having some extra files like lib.library file, something like that, and you have a branch like this which is not relevant or which is not related only to that thing. So ये merging के time पे सब कुछ आ जाएगा merge होके. There will be no conflict only.
Okay.
When is the conflict happening? When you have the same file over here and the same file over here and you're editing both.
Okay.
Time पे merge करते वक्त आपको problem आएगा. Okay. So C3, C4 आपको, you can keep C3, C4 over here, no problem. But then when you merge it, if there is a conflict, you have to manually go over there and do it.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Yes. Yeah, so we'll start again. Okay, you can start up GitHub, please, all of you. Just log into GitHub. Please log into GitHub. Okay, this will happen very fast, will be very good also. आपके सामने सब कुछ है. Is anyone doing it with me or should I just start doing it? कोई कर रहा है मेरे साथ या should I start doing it? Yes, do I have any hand raised as such? No. Okay. Yes, Cromwell. Okay. No hands raised. Fine. Okay. Please sign into GitHub. All right. So we'll have a page like this. All of you have a page like this. Can someone tell me, anyone who's doing it, if you have come to this page, if you have logged in?
1 second.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Click on this. Click on the last arrow at the top over here, or you can click on this plus over here. Click on the plus on top right, and click on new repository. New repository. Okay, now समझो, what is GitHub now? आपका जो भी local में store हुआ है, okay, in your local host, in your computer, all these things now will push it onto our repository. Fine. So now I will start my repository. Now what should be a repository name? It can be anything. It can be Blink. Okay, Arduino Blink है मेरा, right? Arduino Blink is my repository name. Okay, now अभी आपका B project, if you want to make it private, you can make it private also. Okay, earlier it was not allowed, now it is private. Private is also allowed for normal people also, or you can make it public. So we'll keep it public because everyone can then add code and add comments on that. Okay, don't click on this initialize this repository, don't click on this, just repository name डालना, public करना, and do a create repository. ठीक है? Is it okay, guys? Okay. Now you will get a link like this. Okay, ऐसे एक page आएगा. Your repository has not been made till now. It is a link like this. You will click on this copy. Click on this HTTPS and click on this icon over. This will copy this entire thing. Okay, this clicking over here will copy this entire thing. Fine. So ये मेरा repository. This is my repository. I want to put all my codes in this repository. So how do I put that? I will go again to my folder. Okay, I'll show from scratch once again. समझो कि आपका code सब ready है. Your code is ready. Okay, समझो कि आपका code ready है. I have this. Okay, I do a right click over here. I do a git bash here. And I'll open this up. I will just maximize this. Okay. All of you with me? Okay. Now what I must do, ये जो blink का अंदर फाइल है, ये जो है, this thing is there over here. I will just check if everything is committed. I will just check this out. I will just choose git status. Yeah, everything is okay. Yeah? Nothing to commit. Everything is clean. Good. Just do a clear. Now, what is the command over here? आपको अभी क्या करना है? आपको you have to now push. Okay, push this entire content, that blink.ino जो file है. You want to push this file onto your GitHub repository. Fine. So how do I push this file, guys? Pushing is very easy. Okay. You will just have to, first of all, you have to tell, right, कि किधर push करना है. So you will say, command देखो, it is git remote. Okay. So you have to add a remote link. Okay. Git remote add. So you're adding a remote link. Okay. Called as origin. I will say it is origin. Okay, so origin is the name of my link. And what do I paste over here? I will paste this. So इसका meaning क्या है? I am saying that I am now dealing with this link. This link means what? Origin. So origin means this link. This link means origin. Origin means this link. Fine. So I am saying add a remote link called as origin, which should link to this repository. Okay. And I do a enter. Okay, good. Now only one thing now. एक और इस पे command है. दो commands है बस. Git push what? You will push in the origin. You will push the origin to the origin. What you will push? You have to push a branch. What is my main branch over here? My main branch is master. So I will do git push origin and master. See what is happening now. All your files, जो भी आपका blink.ino files रहेगा, it will get pushed. But if you want to push it to a repository, first of all, you must have some access to that, right? So you will get a command like this. All right. So you will just put your username of GitHub over here. Okay. So this will now push it via the internet. And now this has pushed. Come back to your repository. Click over here. What you will see? You will see your blink.ino. ये है आपका first GitHub repository. This is your first GitHub repository. If anyone who has not tried this, if you can tell me if you have got this, then I'll be very happy. Anyone who has got this?
Yes,
Anyone
sir.
who has created, bana repository bana?
Yes, sir. Bana.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. So this is your first GitHub repository. Nothing. Now you must only deal with this in this way. अभी यहाँ पर काम करना है आपको. All right. समझो कि आपने you have made one more file over here. Okay. Now I am just telling you I have made one more file over here. Maybe led.library. Okay. led.lib. Okay, please mute yourself. led.lib. Okay, I will do a yes. I will just I'll just edit this file and put some random data. Okay, some random data. Okay, then maybe I will add one more file. Okay, now if I add a file called as string, readme, readme, readme.md. Okay, it's a markdown format. Okay, just samjho kya hai, readme.md. Now if I write something like this, I will tell you kya hai. Okay, if I say hash, triple hash, if I say one single hash, maybe introduction, देखो क्या कर रहा हूँ. Okay, this is my first GitHub repository. Okay, I'll do a save. So what all I have done over here, I've added the file called as readme.md. I've added led.lib. Itna ho gaya. Now what is to be done, guys? How do I push this? Anyone, please? How do I push this? How do I push this?
Git add first.
So what is that?
Git add.
Yeah, so
stage.
पहले क्या करने का पड़ेगा? First of all, you have made these changes, right? So I have to commit those. How do I commit? I will do a git add. Then I will do a git commit. -m. What do I want to commit? Added 2 new files. Okay. So first of all, you must commit to your local repository. आपके PC पे commit करने का पहले. And then you must push it. So how do you push it? Git push. What is that? Where do I push? I push it to origin. And what do I push? I can push master. Enter. So now what is going to happen? These 2 files will now get pushed onto where? Onto your GitHub repository. Okay, so come back over here, do a refresh. You will find this led.lib and readme.md. Now see one important thing. ये जो readme.md था, उसका contents इधर आता है. You can see this. I have written this, right? Introduction. This is my first GitHub repository. So ये readme.md है. This is coming over here. Getting it?
So after push, how to check on the site?
Just refresh
those files.
Just refresh it.
Refresh, okay.
Yeah. If you have got this properly, अगर ये बराबर आ गया, if you have got this writing, everything is okay, then you will get it surely.
Yes,
Yeah?
yes, got it.
Yes, very good. Excellent. Can I have just a raise of hands of how many of you are doing this at the same time? Abhi 32 log. There were how many earlier? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 of you are doing it. Okay, fine. 5 of you are doing it. Anyone else who's doing it at the same time, like me? Okay, fine. Okay. Okay, you can unraise your hands. You can put your hands down. Thank you. So ये हो गया मेरा. This is my GitHub repository which you have created now. Easy. Only one command: git push origin master. That's it. You can even push your branches. I will just tell you how. I will just check what I'm doing now. Okay. I will say git push. I will say git. First of all, I need to make a branch. I will say git. Just don't do it. Just see what I'm doing. Git checkout. How to make a branch? New branch. I will say new branch. Okay. So मेरा इसके new branch में I have these files. Maybe I will change my readme.md. Okay. So I will say nano. I'm just doing it. आपको समझाएं तो ठीक है. I'm just editing this file over here. These are the changes given by the branch. Okay, my extra line है ये. Where I have edited the readme file. Okay, so ये क्या हो गया मेरा? I have created a new branch. So I should first of all add the new branch. Add करना, commit. Commit is what? I have updated readme.md file. Okay, and just do a git push origin. Now what should I push, guys? What should I push? What should I push?
The new branch.
The new branch. Okay, so मेरा new branch है, तो मैं new branch को push करेगा. Just see, I'm pushing new branch. I'm not pushing the master. I'm pushing the new branch. Okay, so I have pushed the new branch now. Okay, so you come back over here. You will not find any change in the master. You can see ये जो readme file, there is no change over here. what is being changed? New branch has been pushed. So if you click on this thing over here, master, you will find now there is not just the master branch, there is one more branch called as new branch. So click on this new branch. When you click on the new branch, you will find this thing over here. You can see this. So ye kya hai guys? This is Arduino Blink ke andar a new branch. It is not merged to your master. It is a different branch. Ye branch mein ye blink.ino hai, le.lib hai, and you have this readme.md with this extra line over here. Now, how do I merge this with my master in GitHub? Okay, the correct way is you must do this. Make a pull request. See, new branch has added some results. Do a pull request. So you will compare and do a pull request. Okay. So I will have to do a pull request. अब मैं ही कर रहा हूँ. I am only pulling a request and I will only accept that request. Okay. So create a pull request. Don't do it. It is okay if you don't do it also. Just see. And I can only merge it because मेरे को access. I can only do it, right? No one else can do it. Confirm merge. Okay. So I have merged my new branch to this. You can see this. Jitin Isaac merged one commit into master from new branch. Now, if you go to your branch, if you click on this Arduino Blink, if you go over here, you will find that master pe you are having this line over here. These are the changes given by the branch. So I have merged my new branch into my main branch. All right. Is it okay? Is it okay, guys, or no? Not okay.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Now I will tell you how to do projects. Okay. आपको अभी project करना है. I will give you the simplest way of doing it. Okay, there is the official way, correct way of doing it. I will give you the simplest way of doing it. Fine. For that, what you must do is, okay, समझो कि Arduino Blink है, right? I go to settings. So now at the moment, only I have the right to do a pull or push over here. Only I can do a push. No one else can do a push. So only it is only my repository. You are 4 of you in a group. So imagine you want to have 4 people to come and work together in this repository. So what you will do for that? You will go to settings. You will go to repository. You will go to where is that? Manage access. Okay, and you will invite a collaborator. So let me do this live. I will invite now. Maybe I will invite Keith. Okay. So Keith, can you tell me your username?
So it's KTH Barnes 11.
KTH Barnes. Okay.
So that's it. That's it.
Yeah, this one. Okay. Okay. So I will add Keith to this. Now even Keith can push. Okay. Now I will show you live how Keith ko abhi aayega. Okay. Keith, can you? I will give you access to share your screen. Just share your screen. Okay. Open up your Gmail. You must have got this request.
Okay.
Yeah, you can share now.
So the host has disabled partner.
Yeah, I have done it now.
Yes. So can you see my screen?
Yeah, we can see your screen. Go to your Gmail. You must have got this request. Yeah, this is your Gmail. Okay.
Yes.
Slowly करो. आपका वो screen जल्द से निकल जाता है. Okay. Do a accept. He will get an email. Click on the email. You will come to this page and you will click on accept invitation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
just accept the invitation. Yeah. Just click over there. Yeah. We'll do it slowly because your screen, I think it is lagging a bit. Fine. Okay.
Okay.
अभी ध्यान से सुनो. If you do it in this way, you are having access to my repository. All right. So this repository will not come in your account. You just have an access to pull and push from your own side. All right. This is okay. Okay. Now what you must do, Keith, is that go to code slowly. Yeah. Go to code. Yeah. And click on that thing. Copy ka thing. Yeah. Just click on that copy. Done. Done. Okay. Now go to your desktop. Now go to your desktop.
Yes.
Okay. Now right click over there.
Git bash.
Slowly. Git bash open karo. Okay. Just do control and mouse wheel up. थोड़ा बड़ा दिखेगा. Control and mouse wheel. बस yeah. Okay. So now you are in your desktop. Over here we will now clone my repository. What is the meaning of cloning? Cloning means 1:1 copy बनाएगा of my repository. So the command is git clone. Write down git. Okay, this is for you all, for your B projects. Git clone.
I'll paste the link here.
Yeah, just paste the link over there. Yeah, listen. So in this link, github.com, Jitin is Isaac, Arduino link. Okay. See, this is my idea. मेरा आईडी को आप क्लोन कर रहे हो. Just expand that a bit ना, विंडो को थोड़ा बड़ा कर दो. Just expand that a bit. विंडो को थोड़ा बड़ा हो रहा है. Is it increasing? The size is increasing?
Sir, मेरे स्क्रीन में हो गया.
Yeah, हो गया. अभी हुआ. अभी इधर हुआ. Okay. Do a enter. Okay. So now he is cloning my repository. Okay. Good. Okay. You have got that. Now in your desktop, you must have got that folder, right?
Yes, the Arduino Blink.
Just show that. Just move your window to the right hand side a bit. Yeah, you can see it is on top left. Sorry, yeah, it is on top left.
बस open कर दिया. अच्छा lag हो रहा है क्या?
Just minimize the left hand side window ना. ठीक है, it is okay. ठीक है, चलेगा. It is okay. Okay. Now what you must do? अभी now Keith, please edit that readme.md file. Edit that readme.md file. Okay. Just write your name. Control S. Okay. Now close the window. Okay. Now what you must do over here? You will do a git add git commit.
Sir, ये CD करना पड़ेगा ना.
Go into the folder. Yeah, correct. So you are in desktop. Desktop के अंदर go to CD space Arduino Blink. Do a tab दबा दो. हाँ आता है. Okay, enter. Okay, correct. Now go to now do a git add, git commit, and git push. So he doesn't need to do that. Git remote add नहीं करना है because अपने आप वो लेता है. Okay, very good. Now do a git push origin master. सीधा master पे, he has full rights. सीधा master पे करने को. Git push origin master. He has the rights. Why? Because I've given him the right. Okay, done. Okay, now stop your screen. Stop your share. Okay, now I will share. All right. Now what has happened? I have not done a refresh. I'm a refresh नहीं किया है. Keith had changed on this file readme.md. So I will just do a refresh, and you can see, I can see it in my ये मेरा account है. So Keith has directly worked on my account. Okay. So इसका एक problem. There's one drawback over here. Everyone has access to the master over here. In this problem, in this case, everyone can access the master, which may not be so good. Because if you have written a code and someone has access to master, he can directly change the master also. So I will give one more way of doing it. Okay, I will finish this in by 2:15 को खत्म कर दूंगा. Okay, don't worry. 2:15 तो I will finish this off. Fine. I want to tell you all these things. Somehow or the other, once you come back to this video afterwards, you will use it. Okay. Keith, can you again share, please? Yes. Okay. Just open up the same thing. Left hand side पे वो window, right hand side पे the Git one. Okay, I will now tell you the correct way of doing this. Okay, I will tell you almost correct way of doing this. Okay, yeah, clear. Now, whenever you are friends, now you are in a team, whenever you want to upload something, don't push the master. Always push branches. Okay, so that you can create a pull request, and then after you have verified, after everyone is okay, only then the merging will happen. ठीक है, तो उसके लिए now Keith, what you do is that create a branch, git space checkout space -b, yeah, and just write down over there git test, yeah, okay. So now this is his branch. Okay, now you can change the readme, and you can just say editing via branch.
Made in branch.
made in branch by Keith. Okay, so here we are again changing the readme.md file by Keith. Yeah, correct. Control S. Good. Don't go away, please. Iske baad I have this good GitHub pages, a website for you to make. Okay, please be ready. Okay. 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 Do a git add, git commit, and git add. Okay, very good. Git commit. FNM. Yeah, you got the hang of it. Very good. Changes. Okay. Now push your branch. Git push origin and branch name. That is Git test. Very good. Yes. Done. All right.
Yes, sir.
So what was that one line, Keith? Okay, line kya tha? Just ek baar just confirm. What was that one line you changed?
Changes made in branch
by Keith. Okay. Okay. You can stop your share. Okay. Now I will share my screen. Okay. Now let us see what has happened in the actual repository. Okay. So I will just do a refresh. I will find that Keith has not changed the master. You can see this is the master branch. There is no change over here. Okay, but what has happened, if you go to master over here, you will find there is a new branch called as Keith test. Okay, and you can see over here, Keith once added changes in readme file. So I will just go to Keith ka branch. If I want, okay, I can just do a git pull. Okay, if I do a git pull, a good git push kiya aapne, right? Git pull matlab this will just pull. Okay, so git pull if I do git pull origin master, ye push tha, abhi pull kar sakta hai. Now what has happened, guys? Keith has made two changes. The first one directly in the master, the second one in the branch. Now in my local system, that changes have not been reflected. So how do I pull? I will do this git pull origin master. Okay, so mere local repository mein also I have got the changes now. If you can see, I have got these changes. Okay, mere mein changes aayega. See, in readme file you will get this thing. Changes made by Keith. It has come to me. So what is the next command, guys? Next command was git push, right? So we had done a git remote add origin and repository link. And then what was the next command? Git push origin master to push anything. Or do you want to say, if you want to say git push origin and what branch name, or if you want to pull karna hai to it is git pull origin master. It will just pull the entire master. All right. So if I just open this up, if I see git log, I can see all these extra things which has happened. You can see. So this was what we had done earlier. We had the first commit, then we had this feature branch which I had made earlier, then the master, then we merged both up, then merge pull request from this branch, and then you have this thing, added changes in readme file. This is the new one, okay? Now, if I go over here, so I can see this over here, right? So what can I do? Keith can only do it, okay? He can do what? He can just do a pull request. He can do this. He will do a pull request, and he will say he changes midway. He will say, hey, I have made some changes in the readme file. Please accept if it is correct. Okay, then you'll do a create pull request. Abhi see, every one of us has access. Keith has access, even me, I have access. So he can create a pull request. He can even do the merging. I can do a pull request. I can do the merging. So everyone has rights over here. Fine. So what I will do, I will just do a, so abhi ka dekhta hu, abhi current scenario mein your Arduino readme.md file does not have any changes. Okay, I'll go to the pull request over here. I will go to this pull request made by me on Keith ka data. I will do a merge pull request, confirm merge. So in this way, if you come back to Arduino Blink, you will find that wo merge hua hai, and you can see this changes made in branch by Keith has also come in your master. This is how you will work when you're working in teams. Best way of working is not this, but it is almost good. Here एक ही problem है कि सबको rights है. Everyone has rights over here to do a push and pull. Any doubts, please? Any doubts? You can even do a push and pull by the GUI. Yeah, GUI से also you can do a push and pull. Okay, यहाँ से you can do a push and pull over here also. Any doubts, please? इसके बाद we'll go on to the nice one. Okay, the GitHub pages. Which one? Any doubts over here, please? Any doubts? Yeah, how many of you have understood? Please, if you can raise your hands, how many of you have understood? Please raise your hands if you have understood. Okay, okay. 16, 18. There are 32 people. पहले थोड़ा ज़्यादा था ना? I think 29 now. Okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you. You can unraise your hands. Thank you. Yeah. Is it good, guys? Do you have any doubts? Do you have any doubts?
So why do you prefer this bash rather than the easier one, GUI?
See, because after some time now, you have all these commands, right? I mean, you can see all these commands you have. I've shown you all these commands. Yes, commands you'll have to keep on searching over there full time. I mean, I prefer, even when you do a Raspberry Pi, people do Raspberry Pi, they don't use the terminal, but they use the GUI. But I use the terminal. I'm very comfortable with the terminal. So for me, it is a very easy thing. I mean, I like doing that also. There's a difference between doing assembly language. So you have assembly language and you have this also. You have C language also. Why do you use assembly? Why do you use C? It is because of this only.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Anyone? Any doubt, please? कोई और डाउट या शंका किसी को भी नहीं है तो we will do the last part. Okay, this is a bonus, add-on for everyone who has come in. Okay, don't tell your friends this thing. They may see the video afterwards, but it is okay. Okay, so this you can use it in your resume. Okay, anywhere. This, which I will tell you now. Go to repositories. Sorry, I'll give you the link. Sorry, I'll give you the link. Everyone, please open this link. Okay, I'll give you the link in the chat box. I'll give you the link in the chat box. Chat box is over here. Okay, everyone, please go to this link, please. Okay, can someone give a demo? I want to see if it works properly for you. Can someone give a demo?
I'll do it, sir.
Who's that?
Shreyas, yes, sir.
Yeah, Shreyas. Okay, Shreyas, just go to this link. I will just stop share. Yeah, okay. Now, whatever I tell Shreyas, even you can do it at the side, okay? Yeah, he has gone to this link over here. Okay, go up, Shreyas. So scroll a bit up. Yeah, okay. Okay. Now, you can just cross on that X now over there. Upar dekho. Yeah, just cross on that. It is not required. Okay. This is a repository under Jitin as Isaac. This is my repository ke andar ek repository hai. Okay. Now, there is a concept called as forked. F-O-R-K-E. Fork. Don't fork. Fork means you create a 1:1 copy of that repository inside your account. Okay, so what I have done, if you see this thing, Jitin as Isaac, I have created a fork from this start bootstrap. You can go up, upar hath laga, you can click your mouse on top. Suresh, can you give me rights to annotate?
Yeah.
I mean, you have to stop your share, no, na?
1 second, just give it to you.
वो more में ही है, it is there in the more itself somewhere.
Yeah, it's allowed, sir.
But I cannot see anywhere where I can annotate.
You have to click on annotate, sir. That's it.
There is no annotate button for me.
New options will be there.
Advanced sharing options में क्या नहीं, उसमें भी नहीं है. No, I don't have any options as such. So yes, maybe you need to allow other participants to annotate.
I have allowed that. I have not disabled it, sir.
It's there in view options. ऊपर करके रहेगा. Request.
Top में. हाँ.
Sir, आपको दिखेगा, right?
Request remote control के नीचे रहेगा.
ठीक है, anyways चल रहा है. It is not there. You see, when you Shreyas, you click on annotate.
Yeah.
Okay, ऊपर उसके side में there is this 3 extra things where they say allow participants to also annotate. You can see इसका control tab है ना, इसका control toolbar आता है, right? Annotate का. उसमें there is this thing called as allow participants to annotate.
I have done that. I don't know.
You have done that or what? It is okay. ठीक है, चलेगा.
Yes, someone is annotating. See.
Why am I not getting it then? Where do I see it? I cannot see it anywhere.
You cannot see the pencil symbol.
ऊपर लिखा रहेगा you are viewing DBIT EXTC screen.
Right. Sorry. Sorry. Correct. I got it. Yes. 1 second. Yes. Correct. Okay. So this is the main person who has made it. Start Bootstrap. He has made a repository like this. What I have done, I have forked that. So मैंने fork किया तो वो repository मेरे repository में आता है entirely. All right. So now what Shreyas you can do is fork my repository. So click on this fork over here.
Here only, right? Yeah.
Click on this fork. Have you forked this? Yes. Okay. Now see this, all of you. Now SDK is Shreyas ka account. Inside his account, he has his own repository, which is the exact 1:1 of my repository. So उसने मेरे को fork कर दिया है. I have forked someone. He has forked me. And the symbol of fork is like this. Okay, fork करता है. It has many different parts like this. Fine. So Shreyas, what you can do is just go to this thing over here. Here on top. See. Yeah. Click on this. Click on your repositories. Yeah. Click on your repositories. Right. Okay. So you can see he has got this repository over here. So ये उसका repository बन जाएगा अभी. The credits will remain with Jitin Isaac, and Jitin Isaac का PLA कौन था? It was that person. Fine. So the credits will remain that person, but you can fork it directly. So click on that Start Bootstrap, resume. Yeah. Excellent. Okay. You're done. Okay. Now, what I request everyone to do is, okay, click on this code. Shreyas, click on this code. Yeah, click on this copy icon. Yeah. Okay. Now go to your desktop. One
second. I'll share my screen. Sorry. I shared one. Yeah, on my desktop.
Yeah. Right click over there. Do a git bash here. And you can do a git clone. अभी clone करना है, okay? वो repository जो बना उसको clone करना है, simple way. Same steps now. Git clone and copy paste. Control V. I mean copy paste. Control paste. Yes. Same steps. कुछ बदलता नहीं उसमें. Done. Okay. Now go into the folder. Start. See, this folder has come over here, right? So you have this folder which has come over here. All right. Click on this. Okay. Now, Shreyas, what you do is right click on this and open with VS Code. Yes, very good. Okay. Now I'll tell you what all to change. उसके हिसाब से change करते हैं हम लोग.
Yes, sir.
We are at 2.7 now, right?
Yeah.
It will come. Don't worry. Okay. So this is the HTML code. Just do whatever. Go down slowly. Yeah. Go down. Yeah. Go down. 1 minute. Can you go a bit up? Yeah. Can you just change this to your name? Clarence and Taylor. ये कुलकर्णी यहाँ लिख दो. कुलकर्णी इधर लिखो. वो एड्रेस को भी just put your address ना श्रेयस over there. वो एड्रेस जो है वो कुछ लिखा रहेगा ना एड्रेस का. Just put your address. ये वाला जो है ना, हाँ, just put your address over there and just write your name over here, email over here. One second. Okay. Let me just confirm data. Yes, Shreyas, which line did you change?
I've changed the email wala line.
Which line? Line number 43, right?
43, 44 and 47, 48.
हाँ, एक मिनट. Okay. हाँ, बराबर. It is correct. Fine. So, okay. You can want to write something over here. This is okay. Do a Control S. Yeah. Control S कर दो. Done. Control S. Okay. Now you can close VS Code. We can do the Git over here also. No problem. Close it. Okay. Shreyas, go to assets over here. Asset folder.
Asset. Okay. Got it.
Go to image. Yeah. Do you have a photo of your own, Shreyas, anywhere?
I'll have to one second. I have kept it in a folder, sir.
Just download that photo of yours. Just any one photo, okay?
I got it. It's on my mail. Wow.
और पीसी में एक फोटो भी नहीं है.
नहीं सर, वो बहुत अंदर है और वो अभी ढूंढते रह जाएंगे सर. 1 सेकंड में हो जाएगा ये.
या. Okay. I had told 211 हो गया.
I'll take this one only.
Yes. Just copy that folder into that folder.
Into the same folder that we have.
Same folder that we have created. Yes. I hope people understanding जो हो रहा है.
You're an asset only, sir.
Inside image. Yeah. Paste over here. Paste here.
Yeah.
You can rename it to profile.jpg. You can delete this पहला वाला file. ये जो files को delete कर दो.
Yes, I'll replace it.
Profile. Okay. Save. Yes, replace it. Just go and check, verify whether वो folder में है कि नहीं. Yeah, just check if it is your photo or not.
वो time लग जाएगा सर.
ठीक है, चलेगा. Okay, now go to your bash then. Go to your bash.
Yeah, one second.
Git bash is down over here only. इधर ही है.
But it's not in the folder, right, sir?
No, it is inside. Na, see, open up Git bash. Na, okay, do a CD into a folder. First thing to CD into a folder, please. Folder is start and do a tab. Tab दबाओ, आ जाएगा. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Now you are in this folder. You can see master तो आ गया इधर. Fine.
Yes, sir.
So now what you will do is you just have to now do a git add, git commit, and just upload it. Git add. You can see master over here. Git add, git commit. Okay, you can say changed my name, single quotes, changed my name and profile photo. Anything, मेरा major बोल रहा, ठीक है, and photo. Okay, enter. All right, now just do a git push origin master. That's it. Git push origin master. Now we have the last step. Same account, na Shreya? Same account pe tune you have made this, right?
The one which is done in the mail.
Here. Okay, you have to put your password over here. You know this?
Yeah.
Yesterday you didn't know this.
हाँ, one second.
उधर नहीं, इधर ही करो। श्रेयस वापस करो, गिट पुश वापस करो। You made a mistake with your username password. Just put your username password properly over here, whatever it is.
It's the same one. I will confirm one more time.
चेंज कर देना बाद में पासवर्ड।
वो कर लूँगा, but
Log on fail. Control C to cancel basic. Use Control C to cancel basic credential from.
changed it, but अभी वही दिखा रहा
इधर क्या दिखा रहा है? Put here. Put your SDK. Put SDK over here. 694. Okay. Put password over here. उधर नहीं, इधर इसके अंदर। Authentication failed for HTTPS SDK. Invalid username and password. ठीक है, maybe we'll have to try it out to someone else, or you're sure about the password?
Yeah, sir. I changed it yesterday only. पता नहीं.
Okay, anyone who has come to this step, please, who can share the screen?
One second, I'll just confirm it by the time.
Anyone else who can share the screen?
Yes, sir, I will.
Yeah, okay, Aparna. So Aparna, you have changed your photo and your name?
Yes.
Oh, very good. Okay. Yeah, हो गया, git push हो गया आपका?
हाँ.
Okay, now go to your browser. Okay, just expand your browser. Just maximize your browser. I can see only half the screen. Okay, very good.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, now do a refresh. Okay, go down. Okay, see, Aparna Kulkarni has added name. Okay, go to the index.html. Just see if you can. Yeah, just see if you can see your name properly over there. Go down. You can see आपका नाम है उसमें.
हाँ. Aparna Kulkarni.
Yeah. तो मतलब changes have been pushed properly, right? Very good.
हाँ, yes.
Okay, go up. Did you change the photograph also? Profile.jpg डाला उसमें?
Yes.
Okay. Now go to this again. Go to your start bootstrap. उसमें click करो. हाँ, click on that. Yeah. Okay. Now what you do is go on top. Go into settings. Yeah. Go down. Yeah, GitHub pages. Okay, ऊपर GitHub pages. Okay. So GitHub pages is designed to host your personal project or your website. What you can do is अपना go on top. All right. Here, ये repository name के उधर just write, just remove that, and you have to write exactly what I'm saying. You have to write your username. What is your username? Aparna Kulkarni 1206.
1206.
Yeah. That is why I told you must write a very good username. Otherwise, नहीं होगा. Kulkarni 1206 .github.io.
.io.
Yeah. Okay, rename. Press on rename. Click on rename. Done. So your repository name बदल गया. Now again go to settings. Yeah. Go down now. Go down. हाँ. See, GitHub pages they're designed to host your person. Your site is now published. Now click on this. This is your website now. This is your website. This is your portfolio website. You can see this? Go down, scroll down. You can change all of this, and this is going to be your own portfolio website. You will have to change all these things from the index.html. Just search ये किधर है और वहां पर change करो, and you have your own website for you. ये आपका जो link है ना ऊपर aparnakulkarni1206.github.io, this will always be there and we will link to your repository. तो जब तक आपका repository है तब तक आपका ये link रहेगा. You getting it?
Yes.
Go on top. Yeah, so you can see she has changed her name. That is why her name has got changed over here. So you can change all the other things also. So this one link, please put in your resumes and share this link with everyone. Whoever asks you, tell me about yourself, tell them go to this link and you can find my own portfolio page. All right. Yes, thank you, Aparna. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll stop the screen.
Yeah, you can stop the share. Thank you. Very good. Yeah, so that was my small add-on gift for you. Everyone who will try this will have their own website of their own, their own personal website. All right. So Myra, see, I want something in return from you. All of you have come to the workshop. I want at least 10 of you, 10 or maybe all 50 of you. Please give me links of your portfolio pages which you make. Okay, so it is very easy. So I will just tell you what all changes you will require. You just have to go to this index.html and inside that just change wherever you find that thing. वो change करो उतना ही और कुछ नहीं. Just change the name wherever it is. Just change it. Here, if you see the address, just change the address. सब कुछ ये file के अंदर है. Everything is there inside this file. So your competitions का नाम इधर, जिसको बदलो वो उधर बदल जाएगा. Simple way में in half an hour, in 1 hour, you will have your own repository free of cost for you. All right, will you try it, please? Will you try this GitHub pages?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please try it. Please try it. If you try it, you'll be able to see that it actually works as such. Okay. So you can see, you can change. It's a very good site. You just scroll down. Either experience पे click करें, experience आ जाएगा. Education पे education आएगा. Skills पे skills आएगा. Interest आएगा. And awards. So if you want to show it to any person, just do it. I will request everyone, whoever is there, to make this page, share it with your friends, make them jealous. Only then will they go and do it themselves. All right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Pratik has asked, can you send the code index.html? Pratik, it is there in the repository itself. When you code the repository, at that time you will get the index.html. So if I send this to you alone, वो चलेगा नहीं, because there are these CSS style sheets, right? जो उसमें है, JavaScript files भी है. So for it to work, you need quite the entire repository. So clone the entire repository and then do this. Yeah, can I give this to you as a homework? Okay, non-confirmatory homework. मतलब तुम लोग करो नहीं करो, but this is like a homework. If you all can at least do this, क्या होता है? You will understand what is forking. You will understand what is cloning. You will understand what is git add, git push, and you will understand what is GitHub pages. So this is a GitHub page. So this is called as github.io. So the domain is github.io. उसके अंदर you have got your own website. You see any freelancer or anyone, many of them will have their own portfolio sites in this github.io itself. If you talk about मेरा जो file है वो भी इसके अंदर ही है. If you see मेरा जो portfolio file है, it is in this file itself. It is over here itself. You can go and check this. ये मेरा है. I have made this using something else, GitHub. So this is my portfolio page, which I put it on GitHub. And over here, if you see मेरा website में, you can. This is I have given a custom URL over here. So this is my web page, but it is hosted entirely on GitHub. Whatever I do is on GitHub. मतलब मैं अपना local system में काम करता हूँ, and then I push it onto GitHub. That's it. And once you push it directly, every change will come into this web page over here. Okay, so here you must write like this. This should be your username. This has to compulsorily be this username. .github.io. In that way, you must rename your website. Okay, any doubts, please, anyone, or anything which you want to share? My presentation is over from my side. I will just end by saying the actual way of forking. I will say the actual way of working. Okay, I should mention that before I leave. Okay, so क्या करेंगे आप? कोई तो काम कर रहा है main branch पे. What you will do? You will fork. Okay, you will fork that. अभी ये समझो कि आपका team member A है. You will fork his data. You have to first fork. आपको पहले fork करने का. First of all, you fork, please. You have to fork the data. Then what you must do? You must make your own master. ऐसा करते हैं इसको. You have your main person who has the file. You will fork his data. Then you will have a master
here, you will create a branch. Then you will merge the branch with your master. Okay, or you will at least push the master. Then do a pull request for this, and this guy will accept. Ye hai iska actual flow of how GitHub works. Someone has a repository, you fork it, you create a branch, work on the branch, push the branch. Okay, push the branch, not required to merge as such over here. Push the branch, then do a pull request, and you come to your main page like this. Fine. So I think I am done. Yes, I am done. That's it from my part for Git and GitHub. It was quite an engrossing session. I hope you liked it. I will share with you the PDF file of my codes, of my commands. Okay, any concluding lines or statements from anyone? Whether did you find it useful, whether you think you can use it as such? Any comments, please? Abhi, we are at the end. At least you can make some comments. Yes, Isha, Anne, Shafak, Srishti, Ashley, Aniket, Adriel, Cromwell, Keith, Mark, everyone is there. Nilay, Mohit, Rahul, Ronnie, Shika, Shruti, Siddhi. Very good. Anyone, any doubts, please, or anything which you want to ask me? Anything, please, guys? Kuch bhi? Any doubts? Or any comments or anything? At least give me a hands raise. I will take it as a thumbs up, and then we can stop this. Yes, the hands raise comes very fast. Thank you. Okay, I've got a chat. What does the chat say? Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, thanks a lot, guys. Thanks a lot for coming. Thanks a lot for waiting for so much time. We started 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30. 3 hours we have spent. It's a long thing, lots of process. आप मेरा PDF एक बार पढ़ लेना अच्छे से. If you want to go do this, and you will have a lot of benefit. Okay, so mainly for big data के लिए we are going to use this for our practicals. Otherwise, use it for your projects, coding के लिए. Okay. Fine, guys. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hello, guys. I want to thank everyone. Thank especially my teammates, my group members, Keith, Shreyas, and Aparna and Adish. Okay, they had yesterday. We sat for 3 hours to just get this thing in a shape of a workshop. I thank them very much. Okay. I thank every one of you who has come for this workshop. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.